everyone, my name's Laura and welcome back to my channel. As you'll see by the title today, it is an unboxing day. It is for the box of Pink Parcel. Now Pink Parcel is a monthly period box that you can arrange to have to arrive around about the time that your period is due. So this is the box itself. Now this is not, it's starting to come a bit undone, but I haven't undone that just yet. It has a zipper section just here, and when I open it we will see what's inside. It should have all my monthly needs as well as a few little extras. So you pay monthly for this box. They have just increased the price to £13.50 including postage, and they have made that now so that everybody pays it. So they used to have they honoured the original price for some sort of the original subscribers. I wasn't one of those, but I know a few YouTubers who were, and they had a price of, I believe it was about £10.99, and they've always, during whatever hiccups they've had, honoured that price for those people. They've now made it a complete flat rate so that everybody, regardless of whether you were with them from the beginning or not, now pay the £13.50 a month. I will put the details down below for you so you can check out their website. We'll just briefly mention that there have been hiccups with this box over the last couple of months. It's been very inconsistent. The products have been repeats. There have been a lot of people saying it's not for me anymore. I've kind of hung in there just to see if they can turn it around. And last month was their first month of being under the new price structure. It did arrive very late at the end of the month. I did do a filming for it. I just have been so busy this month, or the last 2 months really, I just haven't been able to get the unboxing up. But it was a good box. I wasn't unhappy with it. It did have, the only thing I'd say is that they always have like a sweet treat and a sort of like a tea bag of some sort, as well as a little pampery kind of product. And my sweet treat in last month's box had an expiry date of the end of June 2019, and I got the box at the end of June 2019, so that bothered me a tiny little bit, but that's pretty much it. I ate the sweets, they were nice. Okay, let's see what's in the box. Okay, so as I said, the box has this little zipper, so we will unzip. When you open the box itself, it arrives like this. So we used to get what they used to call the pink post, or the parcel post, and it was a little leaflet that had all the information in there of what was in your box, prices and so on. Now they've stopped doing that, but what I will say is that at the beginning of this month I got a email version of what was in last month's box. So although I would have preferred it to have arrived at the same time as the box, at least I know the price of the products and I know the use of the products. So we had apple cider, or apple cider vinegar in last month's box, and I was a bit like, well, what do we what's the use of this? But the email did come and it did explain it. So although it's not in the box itself, it's good because it's paperless, so that's really good. I just wish it kind of tied in with the arrival of the actual, or that you could go on the website and access it that way so that you've got that information there. With a few little leaflets, Ted Baker, Ted Sweet Treats. Oh, okay. I'm not quite sure what this is. I guess it's just advertising for Ted Baker's new perfumes. There's no kind of discount code or anything like that. So there's that. Bloom and Wild, seeing it £10 off if you want some flowers. There you go. Little treat. Bella and Duke dog food as nature intended, and another little voucher for that. So then the box itself arrives like this, and you will have for her, for later, for night, for you, and then the little pouch here. So the little pouch here. So I will mention as well that you can tailor this box, so you can decide whether you want tampons, whether you want towels, what brand of towels you'd like, and if you'd like them with wings and so on. So you get that in here. You get panty liners, and you just get some towels. And this, I say this every time, but I really like this little bag because I like the fact that I can just put this in my bag and it's not obvious what it is. Then you have your little box with for night, which is self-explanatory. It's for nighttime. Then you have the for later, which again would just have sort of, oops, daily uses and stuff. So you have more than enough, I find, enough products to see me through a monthly period. So I personally think that that's enough, and you get more than you need, really. Then we have the box that we are all interested in, which is this one just here, which is for you. A little something to cheer you up. So let's have a sneaky peek and see what we have. Okay, so that's all we can see right now. Let's have a look. Okay, so the first product is this Tea Pigs Snooze Sleepy Tea. So it's just in this packet here, a fruit and herbal infusion. You know, don't really need to go into detail what it is. I use the Pucka Pucka nighttime tea bags. I don't drink tea, I say this all the time, but I do quite like the sort of flavoured teas, and I quite like the herbal teas. And I have been like I said, me and my husband have been drinking these Pucka Pucka nighttime ones just because it's quite nice. It's something a little bit cleansing almost and relaxing to have before you go to bed. Just I try not to drink caffeine after a certain time. I mean, I might have, if I'm drinking, might be having a sneaky vodka Diet Coke, that's different, but generally I won't have a cup of coffee or anything into the evening because I drink very strong black coffee, and yeah, I don't want to be drinking that before I go to bed. So that's quite cool. And Tea Pigs, I do know, is a very nice brand for their tea bags. They have like a kind of, I think they're biodegradable. Is it? The tea bags are in almost like a kind of material. Our tea templates, we use quality whole leaf only, not the dust found in regular tea bags. Whole leaf is best. A tea worthy of worship belongs in our biodegradable tea temple. Transparent mesh bag allowing maximum. So I do like their tea bags. I like their peppermint bags. They're really nice because it's real peppermint leaves, and it's really tasty. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That was a long explanation for a tea bag. Okay, so the next product we have is this Joseph's or Joe and Seth's gourmet popcorn, the finest air popped the finest air popped toffee apple and cinnamon popcorn. Okay, it's just a cute little bag just there, and it is just a small bag of popcorn, but it's cool when you want to make a little bit for that sweet stuff. Okay, so the next product that we have are these cranberry wipes by Woo Woo, pH balanced for intimate use, sourced from nature with cranberry and aloe vera. Okay, that's interesting. So that's actually very interesting. Freshening balanced intimate wipes, lovingly made with cranberry extract and aloe vera. These soft and absorbent wipes gently cleanse and soothe the skin in your most delicate areas. That's quite handy to have. Cool. Okay, so the next item that I've got is this Star London banana setting powder. I'm laughing because you go through phases, don't you, where all the beauty boxes just put the same product in. In my Pretty Obsessed box for June, which is being edited, I get a banana powder. But this is a Star London. I recognise the name. It's, you know, it's not like a commonly seen name. I recognise it through beauty boxes, but I do know that it can be a little bit pricey in its you know, in its range. But yeah, that's just a banana powder. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm not going to open it. We can see what it is. It is sealed. I'm probably going to put this in towards a giveaway just because I don't need this many banana powders. That's the only reason. But, you know, it's a nice enough product. Okay, so the next item is this Dr. Botanicals Pomegranate Superfood Regenerating Sleeping Mask. This is the third one of these that I have. So I had one in a beauty box a while ago. I believe it may have been Birchbox. I'm not sure. Then we had a glossy box, and I remember there were two options, because with glossy box you sometimes get a will you get this or will you get this kind of option, and I got this, and it had the same one in again, which I thought was quite funny considering I had a 50-50 chance of getting a different one, but I got the same one, and I got the same one again. But I will say I do like this product. So it's one of those that you know, as long as I don't open this and I keep this, it's something that I could continuously use. It's a nice product, so I'm actually okay with that. Use 2 to 3 times per week. Apply a thin layer onto skin. Sorry, such tiny, teeny, tiny writing. Apply a thin layer onto clean, dry skin in the evening. Allow the mask to sink into the skin and leave overnight. Cleanse as normal the following morning. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, so the next product is this May Beauty, the incredible pore strip with charcoal, and it is this. So if I remember correctly, I have had these before in beauty boxes. I don't know if it's been this brand. I don't think it has. There are 2 strips in here, and you just simply place them onto your nose, leave them for a while, take it off. Pore strip, what does it say? Make skin wet, remove the plastic cover, place the black side on skin, let it dry for 30 to 40 minutes. That's quite a long time. Peel off and see the difference. Wash off any residue, and that's it. So that's cool. Okay, and finally we have this Patchology Mood Mask, the Good Fight Clear Skin Sheet Mask with willow bark, tea tree and peppermint. Skin not being a team player, cancel impurities and babe up your skin with a trio of powerful ingredients. Tea tree and willow bark helps slay the bacteria that can cause these bad skin days, while soothing peppermint reduces inflammation and slows the production of bacteria trapping oil. We made this mask mild and soothing, so your skin won't feel tight, red or grumpy. Minimize the imperfections you've got and help prevent new ones from forming. This is really quite cool. Sorry, don't think I've shown you. It's simply a packet of a sheet mask. You can probably see my skin's not behaving the best at the moment, so this is a good timing. I'm a bit apprehensive with tea tree. I remember when I was younger, you can go out that way. Get out, fly, out. So I remember when I was about, probably about 18, 19, and I remember going to the Body Shop and buying some tea tree face cleanser and, you know, scrub, because it said all these really good things. And my skin just went, and it was really, really, I mean, the breakout was, it was insane. So I've always linked it to that product. But, you know, I mean, that was intense. It was using a face wash, it was using a cleanser, and it was probably too much for my skin. I have sensitive skin. But I think that something like this with other elements within it will be fine. So I'm actually really looking forward to trying this. I've got really flat out at the moment with my work. And so I think this will be really nice when I've done my run of all my shows and everything else, and I can just sit down and pamper, have a bath, have one of these, have a glass of wine. That sounds like heaven. So the box for this month contained obviously my necessities. It had this mask, these pore strips, these cranberry wipes, this face mask here, the sleep-in regeneration mask. It then had the popcorn, the tea bag, and the banana setting powder. So what do you think? I'm okay. You know what? It's like, it's doing what it says it's doing. It's giving you things that you need to make you feel good about yourself at that time of the month. You know, you've got face masks so you can pamper yourself. You've got nice tea bags to help you sleep. You've got little sweet treat. You've got your pore strips, because that's going to happen. I'm quite impressed by the wipes. That's something a bit different, and again tailored more towards what the box actually, you know, itself is. The banana setting powder is probably just that little extra, but I'm quite happy with the box this month. I don't know whether it's worth lots of money. I do know that regeneration mask is probably about £7 or £8. So from that point of view on its own, you know, it's not a bad box. I'm quite happy. It arrived on time, which was really nice. So let's see what happens next month and see where we go from here. Let me know, what do you think? Do you think they're getting themselves back together? Do you think they're able to kind of pull it back, or do you think it's a time to give up kind of situation? I'm going to see. I'm quite happy with it this month. Yeah, so I hope you like this video, and if you do, please give me a thumbs up. Love it if you could subscribe, and as always, please, please, please have a great